Alright everybody, welcome back to the second part of our tutorial about data access object and ZEND framework. The previous tutorial we created an object and created a constructor, and in this video we just need to add the functionality to the creating user method. So first thing I want you to use this notation here, and in order to create a user you need to insert it into the database. So basically just create this and you reference the object by typing this underscore. Alright, and you reference the object, and after that you need to insert it into the database. So I'm just want to get insert the array into the database, as you can see here. So I just reference the object and take this data from this array and pass it here. If you need to update, you need to do other thing. You need to pass an ID here. So I'm just want to pass an ID here, and in order to make the update statement, you need to type something like this. Get this, and after that you need to type here update, and update is gonna update the user, but you need to pass the array. Take the array from here with the data, and also you need to take the ID that you want to update. So basically you need to type something like this. Here, if you go to the table, we have user ID, so I just want to take this user ID here, and in the where statement I just want to say, hey, get this user, update this user where user ID is equal to this ID. So this is pretty much what you want to do here. Alright, so this is the first thing. You can get the user, you can delete the user. Just let me test the functionality of this object. So we need to go to index controller. So if you go to let me just go here to table. This is the main table library. It's empty. The application controllers, the default index controller, this one. Alright, so we need to just instantiate this object, call this object, which is known as application model user data X layer. So we need this object. We go to index controller, we make a new DAL object or DAL, and we just gonna say new application user DAL, and here we need to make a test array. So just want to say here array is equal to array, and hey, just want to say here, alright, we need to pass an array, but this array includes some information about the user, including what we have here. We have user ID, we have Facebook, or Facebook first name, for example. So I'm just want to copy here. We got here, wait a minute, we got Facebook user name, and this is an associative array, and also we need to copy this, but hey, wait a minute, you need to stick with some notation. Alright, we need to copy a few things. Username, let me just get the full name, for example here. Alright, we got a full name. So, and also we got let me say an email. So we got an email here. Alright, so let me just type anything here, an email. Alright, so type a full name here, anything, just type first name. Alright, so we got this array, and we need to pass this array into this model using the insert statement. So you need to come here and say here DAL, we have insert statement, we just want to pass this object, and here we have create user method. So if you go to user DAL, we got a create user method. So I just want to take this method, go index controller, create user, and in this way we just call this in this way we just call the create user. So we're gonna create a new user using this technique. So if you're here, if we come to localhost, try to refresh this. Okay, we got an exception here. Say argument 1 passed to ZEND table abstract insert must be an array. Object given called in line 15 defined. Okay, it's not an array. Okay, this is this must be an array, otherwise it's not gonna work. So that's the problem we need to talk about right here. Alright, so just refresh. So as you can see here, if you go to the database, try and refresh this, go user, you're gonna see we inserted a new value here with these attributes. So this is the basic thing. If you need to update, let me just check the time. We got a lot of time to explain for you. So let me just try other way. Wait a minute, we need to update the user. So if we go to 3, or let me just go 2, I just want to update user. So we just want to say here DAL update user, and I just want to type the ID I want to update, which is 2, and here you just want to pass the value. So I'm just gonna say wait a minute. Alright, I just want to stop this and try and call the same method again. So this way we should update Ahmad Abdul and this configuration here. So as you can see here, we just updated the values. Alright, and it's pretty much fine here, as you can see. Just updated values. But alright, so this is how we create these two operations. In order to continue with this, in order to create the delete and the, for example, if you want to continue with this and create the delete operation, you just go to abstract and search for delete. Just want to say how they delete. So delete, we have cascade delete here, and they have function here delete. Alright, so this is the same as update, the same as the same as let me just see here, same as update. So we can copy the same thing, the same function I mean here till there. Alright, we have delete user, and paste this here. Alright, so delete, and delete, you need to just pass the ID. Alright, so you need just to pass the array and the primary key here. So wait a minute, I just want to say alright, we just got update, and then I just want to delete. So just want to say here delete. Just want to delete the user number 2. So if you go refresh main controller public, you gotta see we got an exception here because I guess we messed up with something. Delete user, update user, delete user. Alright, takes an argument. As you can see here, take the where condition. Alright, so it takes the where condition, and we just delete the table. But according to this, to the data X object here, we got delete user, and say here we need to delete here. So this is the delete. We call this method delete in order to delete. So let me refresh this. I'm just gonna delete the user number 2. But I say unknown column array in where close. So we got an array here, so that's why we don't need to use this anymore. Just pass the ID, refresh. So we should go to database 2 here and try to refresh it. and as you can see here, we deleted number 2. So this is pretty much how you can delete. In order to select the user and print it in the screen, you need to go abstract. Let me check the time again. I got 5 minutes. So you need to type select, and we got this select statement, public select, and we have fetch. We have 2 functions. One is fetch. So in fetch, you need to type the statement that you want. Alright, so you can fetch, you can use fetch, or either you can let me see where you can use many methods. Okay, you can use fetch, but I don't want to go with that right now. Just want to stick with these 3 methods: the delete, the update, and the create. In the next video, we're gonna see how to fetch the get user with using the get user, how to fetch data from the database. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, and I'm sorry for audio quality because I have to record this video, but I don't have a good mic in this location. Anyway, I hope it was beneficial. Thank you again for watching, and see you next video.